What's up, everybody? Long time no see. Welcome to another edition of Unbox. This is the 2025 St. Paddy's Day edition, part 3. And the way it looks, there's going to be a couple of other parts coming. We'll see how long this mini-series lasts. So I got to unbox something unique today and something special that just came in. Unlike what I said, I did not go for the Irish Baker Boy. I thought I was going to like it. It does look good on some people, but the pattern just wasn't me. And to be honest with you, the colors did remind me of a little bit of, and Ed Franco had said this. And I was like, yeah, too much of the Philadelphia Eagle look. And of course, I'm a New York Giant fan. Kind of sick from the other night. But, whatever. They still only got 2 Super Bowls. We got 4. So, and 8 NFL championships. But whatever. I sound like a douche right now. But, so yeah, I wasn't feeling that Irish Bacon one when I saw the full hat, but to each his own. So for today, for the occasion, got a little Tullamore Dew glass there, but I'm not going to pour Tullamore Dew in it. I'm going to pour some Fighting 69th Irish whiskey. And if you guys have not tried this, it's highly recommended. It's named after the 69th Infantry Regiment, which was all Irish Americans from New York City, which is close to my heart because I'm an Irish American from New York City, and it started in the Civil War. If you've seen the movie with James Cagney, I know I'm putting up them dumb movie things, but the movie with James Cagney, The Fighting 69th, was a classic. You got to see that movie. It still holds up to this day from the old black and white era, but that's about the Fighting 69th all Irish infantry in World War One. Great movie. So let's pour a little bit out of this today to commemorate the 3rd edition of the Unbox St. Paddy's. This Guinness cap, definitely, it's on order. Well, it's not on order, right? It drops tomorrow at noon. It's going to be on order because I love it. I think it's beautiful. I know a lot of people are not liking that logo on the back. Oh my God, was that? I thought they were almost going to remove the thing. How many people don't like the logo? Sláinte. But I love the logo. I really do. I'm going to rock that backwards. I love it. The black and tan look is amazing. When I saw that cap, I'm like, they did it again. They did it again with this drop. So that'll be on its way. And I got something else special on its way too. And then we'll see if they release anything else, but there'll at least be 1 or 2 more of these things. But today, and I was talking about the Dropkick Murphys in a couple episodes back about these Scallywag Heritage Apparel. That the Dropkick Murphys supports that company. I unboxed a couple hats. Got this No Guidos pin, which I thought was hilarious, which I'm going to put on this current hat I just got. So then I had seen Nick Nefarious. Shouts out to Nick Nefarious. He had put up a BSC cap. I think it must have been like a black bruiser or something that he had custom embroidered Dropkick Murphys, and I thought that was dope. And he put a couple pins on it, and I'm like, wow. I know I got the Scallywag Heritage Apparels, but they don't have a Dropkick Murphys cap even, and neither does Boston Scally. And I'm going to Dropkick Murphys, actually. I'll put up footage of that and posts and stuff like that. I'm going to them at the Paramount in Huntington on February 26th, I believe it is. So that their St. Paddy's Day tour, and I'm gonna have a ball. Going my next door neighbor who's 100% Irish. We get into a lot of shenanigans together. So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Go back to 1999. It must have been the summer in '99. I'm at the Warped Tour, right? And all you punk rockers out there, I used to go to the Warped Tour when I was a teenager. I'm a hip-hop guy too. I love all types of music, but so at the Warped Tour at Randall's Island in New York City, I'm standing there, and these festivals, right? Did it even exist anymore, these festivals? So I'm standing there, and there's 2 stages in front of me, right? Stage on my left, out comes Black Eyed Peas. This is before Fergie, before the sellout to the mainstream. They were an underground hip-hop group, ill back then. Will.i.am, great MC. They came out and did a set, right? Then I stayed there. I'm like, let me check what's coming out on this stage next. And I start to hear the bagpipes. Out comes the piper. Out comes Dropkick Murphys. And they put on a sick show that day. This is probably back when they were at Epitaph Records or something like that. Way back. So that was my first exposure to them. I'm like, I gotta check this band out. And then right after that, on the stage on the left, out comes Eminem. So I saw Black Eyed Peas before Fergie, Dropkick in their very beginnings, and then Eminem, 1, 2, 3. Those things don't happen anymore, right? Like, it was the Slim Shady LP, right? That was his first album when he came out, and people were throwing shit at him because it wasn't really a hip hop crowd, and he walked off the stage, pissed off, and then he came back out. They must have said, "Get back out there." And he came back out and he finished, but. Anyway, so I said, there's got to be a Dropkick Murphys cap, a Scally cap from way back. Before Scally were Heritage Apparel, before Boston Scally. It's got to be something that circulated at those shows. So I went online and I found it. I found a freaking Dropkick Murphys cap. Custom embroidered. Well, embroidered Dropkick Murphys is probably sold at their shows years ago. And it's got the snap front. So I wanted to show that to you guys today. That I just got and unboxed in the mail. Dropkick Murphys on the back with a nice old English writing. Nice interior like the BSC pub and all in those hats that I was showing you guys from Scallywags Heritage. Comfortable. Or satin, I guess that is. It is Beechfield. Beechfield original headwear. So I think this was probably circulating as a Dropkick Murphys hat at first. I can't tell. It's so obscure. There was only one. Like I said, I love these relics. I love these things that you won't really see. It's a Peaky style 8-panel. And I was a little bit worried about the size, large, extra large. But then I put it, and I'm going to wear this backwards because of the Dropkick Murphys, and it fit perfectly. You know, it fit absolutely perfectly. And this is a dope cap. I'm going to pin it up because I just feel like pinning this up. It's got plenty of space and room back there. So I feel like pinning this one up. I'm going to put the No Guidos pin from Scallywag Heritage. So I didn't really know what to put that on. It'll fit on this. I got the Galway pin coming from BSC, as well as the Black Shamrock pin, which I had years ago and lost it. And I have a Dropkick Murphys pin coming too that... it's like a custom. I don't know where the hell this thing's coming from, but it's a really cool Dropkick Murphys pin with some Irish stuff on it. So I'm going to pin this hat up with those. I'll put a post up of that as well. But I thought, like I said, I don't know if somebody custom embroidered this along the way. They did the work for me then, or if this was actually circulating at Dropkick Murphy shows at like the merch table or something years ago. But it's got that. And I didn't have any snap front caps. This has the snap front. Until recently, when I got that Jordan one, that Jordan throwback one, and now I got this one, so now I got two. Dope, doesn't smell like smoke or anything. So sometimes that happens. So I don't think I'm going to rock this at the show. I think I'm going to wear Scallywags Heritage Apparel at the show. Because it's one of those things where you don't wear the t-shirt of the band you're going to see. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm going to go to some fights too. Joe Smith Jr., the Irish Bomber fight. So this is going to be a pretty cool St. Paddy's season. I'm taking off St. Paddy's shenanigans that day. I got a few more things coming. There'll be a couple more episodes. Appreciate you guys for liking all those stupid-ass movie posts. I'm having a ball with that shit. If you didn't check any of those movies out, check them out. Because each post I put up, I am supporting that. That's a great movie. I ain't putting up no bullshit. All right? So, or show, whatever. So, hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. The St. Paddy season is getting real close, right? Tomorrow's Valentine's. Once Valentine's out of the way, NBA All-Star Weekend out of the way, then all of a sudden, pretty soon, we're going to start hearing those bagpipes and sneaker squeaks, baby. March. All right, later.